Hello, welcome back. This is the Gamers 2.0. Today we're going to be continuing on with Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. So last time when we left off, we were right getting into the next chapter. So let's go ahead and see the opening cutscene.
なんで定時連絡のたびに出歩かなきゃいけねえんだ。
これが最善の盗聴対策なんです。それで
茜さんは養護施設の所長で、パレカナの中でも重要人物だったらしい。
それも教団の代表が安否を気にかけるほどのですか。調査は順調のようですね。
気に入らないことがあるならはっきり言え。
あなたは何をするにしても事後報告だ。バラクーダとの一悶着についてはその事後報告すらない。
知ってるんなら報告はいらねえだろ。
ご自分の立場をわきまえることです。余命わずかでもはや怖いものなしなのかもしれませんが、あなたは危ういバランスで我々から生かされていることをもう少し自覚すべきだ。
気をつけるとしよ
引き続き対象の追跡を進めてください。よろしくお願いしますよ。あと
う。なんだ、まだお説教か。
思い残しは果たせましたか。かつての思い人ユミさんでしたね。彼女にはハワイで挙式する夢があったとか。せめて形見の指輪だけでも憧れの場に届けてやりたい。あなたが今回の任務を受けた当初の動機はそれだ。
ああ、
そちらが済んだのなら任務に集中できますね。よろしくお願いしますよ。
待たせたな。
なんて言ってました？大同時一派でしたっけ？
俺たちが一番茜さんに近づけているみたいでな。向こうからの情報はなかった。やること自体は変わらない。引き続き俺たちで茜さんを探し保護する。
そうですか。そっちからの手がかりもなしか。
それと独断行動についてたっぷり嫌味を言われたよ。
ああ、桐生さんを部下に持ったらやりづらそうだよな。
バカ！なんてこと言いやがんだ。
だよ、一番はそう思わねえのかよ。
上司ならいいんだけどな。
お前らもう少し気使えよ。傷つくじゃねえか。
にしては桐生さん嬉しそう。
そうか。Yo.
Got late, ready to call it a night. So I played Yakuza. I played 0, 1, and 2. 0 was the prequel to 1, obviously. But 1 they did the Kiwami, which is the remake of it, and then 2 they did 2 Kiwami, which is the remake of that. Um, and So 0, he was in love with Kiryu. Kiryu was in love with Yumi. And he was basically like the entire game was just kind of like them kind of like dancing around each other. Him having like this affection towards her, but not really doing anything with it. Um, 1 was when he had actually gone out and bought the ring, and she ends up dying by the end of the first game. Uh, so I think it's kind of interesting that they're making a callback to like the first game like this late in the series. I don't know. Again, I haven't played like 3, 4, 5, or 6, so I don't know like how frequently like they bring Yumi up like in all these games. But in two, you kind of ended up having, I guess, kind of like a fling with like the cop lady that was kind of like following after him. So, because like the voice on the phone just mentioned that like he loved her. So, um, the I guess I have to go back and play 3 to find out what happened. But I mean, it sounds like nothing really happened with the other cop lady. That I think it was her brother was kind of like one of the antagonists. Um, he had like blonde hair, a tiger tattoo, and like was one of the final bosses of the game. I believe it was her brother, if I remember correctly. But I guess I'd have to go back and play like 3, 4, 5, and 6 just to see like all the different like romances I guess that he got put into. Because I do know that 7, um, the game prior to this one, did make mention of something that happens in 6, but you kind of get a little bit of like the context clues, like a clone assassin, or something like there was like the assassin character that you get in 7, um, is like the clone of like another assassin. So like you kind of get like little bits and pieces here and there, but I guess if you actually go through and you actually play all the games, you kind of get a little bit more of the context about what's going on. But I did play 1, so I do kind of think that it's a pretty interesting callback up to all the way back for the first game, because you even go to the jewelry shop and buy the ring yourself, like as the player. You control Kiryu as he like goes to purchase the ring and gets the engraving of Yumi in it. Yeah, let's rest.
はい。
Yeah, might as well get some sleep. See you in the morning.
Eh, さてと、今日はどうすっかな。今頃どこにいるんだ、茜さんはよ。
それなんだけど、私ちょっといいこと思いついちゃったかも。
え、マジか。
その前に確認だけど、茜さんは一番のこと知ってるんだよね。自分の息子だって。
ああ、沢城の頭から伝わってるはずだ。
顔も知ってるのかな。見れば一番だって気づいてくれる？
だと思うけどな。そうでなきゃ誰が会いに来たんだかわかんねえもんな。頭のことだし、その辺は抜かりねえと思う。
なるほどなるほど。よろしい。条件は整いました。
なんだなんだ、作戦会議かよ。桐生さん、なんか始まりますよ。
どうかしたのか。
ちいちゃんがなんか思いついたみたいで。それで
私たちは思いつける限り茜さんの行方を追った。茜さんの家に茜さんの勤める養護施設、それに茜さんがやってた奉仕活動もろもろ、加えて地元マフィアの懐にまで潜り込んだ。そうよね。
なんかそうまとめると俺たちすげえことしたんだな。
そう。でも残念ながら茜さんへの手がかりはなし。
ああ、大道寺一派の方でも手がかりをつかめていない。
ってことはね、私たちの方から茜さんを探すのに限界が来てるってことだと思うの。
そりゃまあ、でもそれを言っちまったらおしまいじゃねえか。
どっこいそうじゃないんだな。こっちから探すのが無理なら茜さんに私たちを見つけてもらえばいいんじゃない？
茜さんの方から。いや、そんなことどうやってやるんだよ。
そこでこちらの出番。 一番の存在をアピールするの。動画をネットにアップしてね。なるべく人目を引くような動画にして、春日一番はここにいるってハワイ中にアピールするって作戦。
なるほどな。
何その反応。
いや、いいと思うんだけどよ、お前だって聞いただろうがよ。一番が日本で動画のせいで散々な目にあったって。もうネットだの動画だのなんて近づきたくねえだろうがよ。
まあそれはそうなんだけど。
どうする春日。
なあトミー、ハワイのマフィアはバラクーダが牛耳ってんのか？
なんだよ急に。いや、バラクーダが仕切ってんのは第五地区周りと偽造系のしのぎだけだ。ホノルルシティにはバラクーダと同じかもっとでけえ中華系の組織がある。
そうか。いや、そりゃいい考えだぜちーちゃん。そういや俺も昔テレビを利用させてもらったことあったな。
そういや選挙演説の生放送に乱入していたなお前。
そんなことしてたのかよ。
まああん時はあれしかやり方がなくてよ。トミーも気使ってくれてありがとな。俺は全然問題ねえからよ。
そっか、ならいいんだけどよ。
決まりだな。俺はその動画とかはよくわからんが、千歳たちは詳しいのか？
任せといて。じゃ私はカメラ担当ね。
大丈夫かよ。まあいいや。じゃあ俺は生かした台本練ってやる。一番、どうせお前何言ったらいいかわかんねえだろうからよ。あ、ならカンペも用意しねえとな。やるからには目指す100万再生だ。なんなら金立ても狙っちゃうか？
なんか目的変わってない？
なんだ、よくわからねえが面白そうだな。俺に何かやれることはねえか？
いやいや、桐生さんは安静にしといてくださいよ。こういう雑務は俺らがやりますんで。
なめられたもんだ。ご隠居扱いされるほど俺は衰えちゃいねえぜ。
どうすっかな。じゃあじゃあ桐生さんにお願いしたいことがあります。これはもう桐生さんにしかできないヤバい仕事っすよ。動画は音が命。桐生さんには生命線の録音係をお願いします。
ガンマイクっていうのか。強そうな名前じゃねえか。悪くねえ。春日、お前の魂乗せた声、俺が全部受け止めてやる。
どうも。
桐生さんって案外お茶目だね。
いや、あれはマジの目だ。あんな顔して録音する人初めて見るぜ。まあ本人が気合入ってるのは問題ね。始めるか。
オーケー、いいよ一番。ほらもう動画撮ってるからどんどん喋って。
文字サイズ大丈夫だよな。とにもかくにも茜さんの目に留まらねえとしょうがねえ。茜さんのことを生き別れの息子が探してますってとこをバッチリアピールしてくれよ。
だね、そこは外せない。
なんせ作りたてのチャンネルにアップしてバズらねえといけねえんだからな。ハードルが高いっつうか、ぶっちゃけ結果は神のみぞ知るって感じだな。
できればサムネで興味を引けるような見た目のインパクトがあればいいんだけどね。
見た目のインパクトか。なんかあるかな。いやでもどうかな。
どうしたの？
なんか思いついたのか？
まあそうなんだけどよ。どうかなこれは。
お前がいいんならいいんじゃねえか。ハワイじゃ別に珍しいもんでもない。仇を怯えさせることもないだろう。
桐生さん、なんでわかるんすか？
お前の考えそうなことだ。 それにお前がハワイにいることを俺が知ったのもその情報が大きかった。
そうっすか。じゃあやってみるか。
ちょっとおい、
あ、
何二人だけで分かった感じになってんだよ。どういうことだ？
おお、悪いな。どういうことかっつうとだな。こういうこったい。おお。本当は見せびらかすようなもんじゃねえが、ちょっとでも茜さんに近づくためだ。仕方ねえ。どうだ、こいつはインパクト的に。
ギャラリーは正直だぜ。ああ、インパクトバッチリだ。
よっしゃ、じゃあ撮影始めるか。お初にお目にかかります。手前小国と発しまするはジャパンの東京カムロ町。町のソープで産湯を使い、姓は春日、名は一番。人呼んで浜の英雄と発します。奇妙な縁に持ちまして、生き別れの母のためはるばる海越え国越えてやってきましたホノルルシティ。以後お見知りおきの上、強行万端よろしくお頼み申します。
古いの知ってやがる。
おい、カンペ無視して好き勝手喋んなよ。タグ、せっかく作ったのに。
いいんじゃない？こっちの方がバズりそう。
さて、背中の竜魚が申します通り、私元極道の半端者、母を訪ねる道すがら、さしてがましくもハワイをご案内いたしましょう。名付けてジャパニーズヤクザ in ハワイ。私カムロ町のソープで産湯を浸かり、偉人町で暮らしておりましたが、思うところはありまして日本を出立。憧れのハワイについて早数日です。初めての海外ですからいろいろありました。なんせこちらで最初に出会ったのは観光客狙いの強盗でしたからね。はあ？その張本人がこちらの富澤君でございます。
おい、ちょっと待て。その初回はまずいだろって。
日本語は話せるわ、読み書きもできるわってんで、うっかり彼のタクシーを選んじまって。でも今はこの通りすっかりダチになって行動を共にしてます。さすがハワイ、強盗までもあったかい、まさに南国気質だ。その後もトラブル続きのハワイ道中、身ぐるみ剥がされ全裸でビーチに放り出され、どっこいこの春日一番元気にやっております。この先も新たな出会いを探すべくハワイにて押してまいります。
カット。んだよ、俺ばっかりやり玉にあげやがって。千歳には甘いのな。
悪い悪い。でもちいちゃん、ほら、もし家に知られるとね。
くー、その気遣い俺にも回せっての。まあいいや、刺激的な話題はバズりの条件だしな。もうそれにしても一番、お前意外と口が回るんだな。
昔取った絹塚よ。組で宴会の司会なんかよくやらされてたもんさ。
若いうちに苦労はしとくもんだね。じゃとりあえず何か所かハワイっぽい絵になるとこを回ってみよっか。
そうだな。よし、そんじゃあ春日組、これよりクランクインだ。
うん、これだけ素材があれば十分ね。
よし、 じゃあ今撮ったやつを早速公開しようぜ。
いやいや、さすがに編集とか入れなきゃダメでしょ。バズらないと意味ないし、がっつり気合い入れてやろう。トミー、手伝ってよね。
へいへい。
なんかようやくハワイに来たって感じがしましたよ。こっちに来てからもうトラブルトラブルトラブルでしたから。
そうだったね。俺も楽しかった。ありがとうな、春日。
いえ、それにこれからっすよ。楽しいことはこの先まだまだいっぱいあるはずです。なんせここはハワイっすよ。日本人憧れの島ハワイ。一緒に楽しみましょうや、桐生さん。
お前目的忘れてねえか？
忘れてませんって。
編集終わるまで結構時間かかりそう。二人はそれまでどうぞごゆっくり。
だいぶかかるんなら俺はホテルで休ませてもらう。
俺はビーチも近いし少し泳ぎにでも行くかな。
了解。じゃあまた。
It said the video is going to be a big hit. Didn't get to read the last part.
ん？なんだ？
Huh? What's going on?
まさかこんなところで出会えるとはな。こいつは国に保護指定されてる超レアなカメだ。裏ルートに売ればすげえ金になるぞ。最高じゃねえか。運がいいな。よし、捕まえるぞ。
おい、何やってんだ？
なんだてめえ。てめえもこのカメを狙ってんのか。これは俺たちの獲物だぞ。
別に狙ってねえよ。でもそのカメ保護指定されてるんだろ。捕まえるなんてダメなんじゃねえのか？
うるせえな。こいつは俺のペットなんだよ。ほら、嬉しそうな顔してんだろ。
そうは見えねえがな。
邪魔な野郎だ。おい、こいつぶっ殺すぞ。おい、後悔すんなよ。
かかってきやがれ。俺の番だ。
I don't have Mega Sword. Alright, so
ほら来いよ。
just punch him up a little bit.
やるぜ。俺の番だ。ほら。やるぜ。
Cool. Dude, you're moving into the water. Alright, fine, I'll knock you straight into the water.
俺の番だ。ほら。
使うところ敵なしだな。
Alright, another $100.
つえ。ふう。大したことねえな。大丈夫かい、カメちゃん。
はい、助けてくれてありがとうございました。
いいってことよ。気をつけるんだぜ、カメちゃん。ってカメが喋った。
カメじゃないです。僕ですよ。
カメの化け物。
化け物って失礼だな。カメじゃないし。よく見てみてよ。この かわいい顔をねえねえ。
なんなんだ君は。だ
あらあらららら。ああ、気絶しちゃった。ああ、仕方ない。島に連れて行こうか。まったく化け物だなんて失礼しちゃうよ。ねえ、亀吉。
って俺頭打っちまったのか。なんだここどこだ。
お、目が覚めましたか。よかったですな。
ん
ようこそ僕らの島へ。
化け物。
化け物じゃないよ。僕の名前はガチャピン。そしてこっちはムック。
ムックですぞ。何でも亀吉とガチャピンを助けてくれたとか。その説はありがとうございました。
あ、いや大したことはしてねえよ。ガチャピンさんにムックさんだな。俺はカスが一番って言うんだ。よろしくね。
カスが一番。いい名前だね。
で、ここは？
ここはどんどこと喧騒から離れて快適な生活が楽しめる一大リゾートアイランドだよ。
一大リゾート。
そう、僕とムックはこのどんどこ島のマスコットキャラクターなんだ。
子供たちから大人気だったんですぞ。
そうか、マスコットね。悪かったな。化け物とか言っちまって。急だったから驚いちまってよ。だが一大リゾートっていう割には寂れてるっていうか、ゴミだらけじゃねえか。
あちゃー。
それを言ってしまいますか。
あれ？すまん。なんか俺悪いこと聞いちまったかな。
ここが寂れたのはゴミの不法投棄のせいなんです。
あんたは？
私は又吉。このどんどこ島のオーナーをしています。私の仲間を助けてくれてありがとうございました、春日さん。
ああ、この島のオーナーさんか。よろしくね。
かつてはこの島も自然やエンターテインメントにあふれた和やかなリゾート島でした。たくさんの宿泊客の皆さんが訪れ、島はにぎわい、島民たちも楽しく暮らしてました。しかしある時からクリーンパイレーツという悪徳ゴミ処理業者がうちの島にゴミの不法投棄を始めて。
不法投棄？
はい、粗大ゴミなど処理に金がかかるゴミを無断で捨てることです。彼らは島を汚し始め、それを注意した我々を逆恨みし、汚すだけでなく破壊も始めたんです。
そのうち遊びに来ているお客さんにまで危ないことをするようになってったんだよ。そのせいでどんどんお客さんも少なくなっていっちゃったんだ。
私たちへの嫌がらせや島への不法投棄はその後もどんどんエスカレートしてゆき、しまいにはお客さんだけじゃなく島民までもいなくなり、結果こんな感じになっちゃったんですぞ。
今も島に残ってるのは私とこの二人だけ。どんどこ島じゃなくどん底島なんて呼ばれちゃってますよ。ああ、亀吉もいたな。すまんすまん。
そうだったのか。ひどい連中もいるもんだな。
はい。でも私たちは諦めてません。なんとかもう一度このどんどこ島をかつてのような賑やかなリゾートに戻したい。そう思って今も島に残ってるんです。まあでも無理なのかな。今も不法投棄は続いていて、私たちがどんなに処理をしても追いつかない。私たちも諦めてこの島を出て行った方がいいのかも。
そんなこと言わないでよ、又吉さん。
そうですぞ。私たちはどんどこ島のマスコット。この島がなくなったら私たちの意味もなくなってしまいますぞ。
そうだね。悪い悪い。
ごめんね。恩人に暗い話ばっかりしちゃって。せめて今日くらい明るくやろうよ。
そうですな。久々のお客さんですぞ。おもてなしパーティーですぞ。
大したものはないですが、もう夜ですし、今夜はこの島に泊まって楽しんでってください、春日さん。
なあ、ありがとう。
今日は盛り上がりましょう。その辺で採れたキノコでパーティーですぞ。
パーティーパーティー、キノコパーティー、イエーイ。
Guess I conked out after the party. Man, what a... Oh crap, what's going on, Chichan? Are they waiting on me? Better give them a call. Oh, hey, Ichiban. What's up? Chichan, hi. Sorry. A lot's happened, and long story short, I'm over at a resort called, Dondoko Island right now. Dondo what? Not making any sense. I know. Just wanted to give you a heads up that it was going to take me some time to get back. Oh, okay, no worries. Gonna need a few days myself to finish editing the video. You are? Huh, I didn't think it'd take that long. I mean, we want this video to take over the internet, right? So we're gonna need some damn good editing to spruce it up and really sell it. Anyway, don't feel bad about taking the time to kick back and relax. What was it? Dondoko Island? I'll reach out once I'm done. Gotcha. I'll leave it in your hands then, no pressure. Well, guess you won't be finished for a few more days, so I'll just take it easy and look around this island for now. Jeez, this place is seriously a dump. Makes a lot more sense now, but I still feel bad for him. For the island, too. I do want to repay him for letting me stay. Maybe I could do a little something about this trash. But where do I start? Never handled garbage like this before. Don't want to make things worse. Might not be the way, but hey, it's my way. Alright, so you can break trash with a bat, hold the bat, swing the bat. Hold X for a sweeping strike. Equipping the bat will make you dash by default. Hold X to unleash a sweeping strike in front of you. Perfect for cleaning up heaps of junk, gathering resources in one swing.
Huh. この辺は片付いたな。
春日さん、おはよう。って
なあ、昨日おもてなししてくれたお礼さ。リゾートに泊めてもらえたんだ。これくらいやらねえとな。
いやはやこれはすごいですな。
でもどうやってあのゴミを。
勝手がわからなかったからな。こいつでぶっ壊してみた。
ワイルドですな。
ワイルドだろう。
すごすぎる。春日さんがいればもしかしたらこの島も。
あれあれ、おかしいな。俺たちからのプレゼントがなくなってるみたいだけど、どうしたの？
なあ、もしかしてこいつら。
はい、この島に不法投棄を繰り返す悪徳ゴミ処理企業クリーンパイレーツの連中です。そしてあの男がクリーンパイレーツのボスの福山。巷ではフック社長とか呼ばれてます。
悪徳企業とは聞き捨てならねえな。またよし。また殴られたいのか？お前もこの島の生ゴミにしてやってもいいんだぜ。なんだてめえは。邪魔するなよ。
俺はこの島の宿泊客だ。せっかくのリゾート生活を邪魔されるな。勘弁してもらいてえな。
こんなゴミ島に宿泊してるってバカじゃねえのかお前。こんな汚ねえ島もう何の価値もねえだろ。だから俺たちがゴミ捨て場として仕方なく活用してやってるんだ。むしろ感謝してほしいくらいだぜ。
汚くて価値がねえのはこの島じゃねえ。てめえらの方だろ。
なんだと？
俺によくしてくれた人たちの宝物。てめえらなんかに汚されてたまるかよ。
一人で何ができる？おいお前ら、この生ゴミ処理しちまえ。
So after equipping your bat, press X to attack the washbucklers. Enemy attacks can be dodged by timing the right trigger. Hold X to perform sweeping strike, which is useful when battling multiple enemies at once. Use everything you can to drive away those washbucklers. And hold X for sweeping strike and the right trigger to dodge.
手加減しねえぜ。島から出ていけ。すぐいい加減にしろ。
ほう、やるじゃねえか。
強い。
今日のところは勘弁してやるよ。だが覚えとけ。てめえも又吉もこの島も全部ぶっ潰してやるからな。
ありがとうございました、春日さん。また殴られずに済みました。
あいつら今までにもあんたを。
はい、もう慣れましたけどね。私も春日さんみたいに強かったらな。この身もこの島も守れるのに。すいません、また暗い気分にさせちゃいましたね。この島には何もないですから、そろそろお帰りになられますよね。今お見送りの準備をしますんで。
いや、まだ帰れねえ。俺が手出したせいで結果的にあいつらを刺激しちまった。あいつらきっとまたここにやってくる。俺にはあいつらからみんなを守る義務がある。
そんな、 春日さんが責任感じることないですよ。それにこの島にいても何もないし楽しくないでしょうし。
何もないなら作ればいいじゃねえか。昨日言ってただろ、この島を一大リゾートにするんだって。だったらこのゴミなんとかして人が泊まりたくなるような設備とか作ってよ。もう一度どん底から這い上がればいいじゃねえか。どん底からは上しか見えねえんだ。この島はきっと成り上がれる。あいつらは許せねえし、俺はあんたらやこの島が気に入った。手伝わせてくれねえか。一緒に這い上がろうぜ。
春日さんはい、ありがとうございます。
春日さん、ワイルドだね。
ええ、ワイルドですぞ。
I guess we're not gonna actually say this one. So, all right. So I did say I'd help restore this place, but you guys got some kind of goal in mind? A goal, you say? Yeah. I think it'd be easier to go about things if you guys had a clear-cut vision. You know, rather than trying to restore things all willy-nilly. Oh, I see. Actually, there's this old dream of mine. Oh yeah? What about this? Shoot for the stars. Get funding to build the the 5-star resort of your dreams. That's all this about. See, a government-backed group called Resorts and Tourism Association is running this here campaign. As long as you meet their criteria, the association will grant us some funding. Yeah, that's basically what you need right now, isn't it? So what do we gotta do? Well, quite a few things, actually. But the two main criteria are popularity and satisfaction. What's that mean for us? Well, popularity is pretty straightforward. If people like the island, the more popular it gets, the more visitors we'll receive. And our island's population are popular enough with folks, we'll be able to get our names out there. Satisfaction is a quantitative measure that represents how pleased the guests are with the island. We can build facilities or furnish the island to help improve satisfaction, or if it's too low, there's no way we can be acknowledged by the association. In short, both popularity and satisfaction are high enough, we can pass the evaluation and receive funding. So that's how this all works. I had no clue. The association rates resorts anywhere from 1 to 5 stars, 5 being the highest rating resort earner. And someday I'd love for Dondoko Island to have a 5-star resort as well. That sounds doable. We just gotta work hard and aim for 5 stars. So, how many stars do you guys have right now? 0, naturally. We haven't even been acknowledged yet. Yeah, I should have figured. Let's try aiming for just 1 star for now. What's it gonna take to get us there? This much I wager? Alright, time for a boost in popularity and satisfaction. 1-star rating. Here we go. Yay. Dondoko a go-go. So if we want to gain popularity and raise satisfaction, we'll need to build things and install them, right? Right, but there's not too much on the island aside from trash and the like. I don't even have money or a girlfriend. That's totally irrelevant. If we don't have enough, if we don't have money to buy furnishings, we'll just have to make it ourselves. There's plenty of wood and stones, so why not use them as materials to craft something new? Oh yeah, speaking of materials, when I was cleaning up the trash and breaking it down, I found some parts that could come in handy. Maybe we can make a few things with these too. Reusing trash as crafting materials to make a new furnishing? How eco-friendly is so sustainable? Sounds feasible to me. I'm big on DIY myself. You know, let's do it. Cool. I'll go gather materials then. The beach over there has something that can be used for raw materials. Follow me, I'll show you. We'll start with the basics. Wood and stone. The ones that look like this can be broken with the bat. Let's find some stones and trees in the area, break them down, and bring back 5 wood logs and 5 stones. In the meanwhile, I'll go prep what we need to get started with DIY. Once you're done gathering materials, you can come see me at the DIY stand. And find me a girlfriend while you're at it. Hahaha, just kidding. Alright. So with your trusty bat, you can smash junk piles, trees, and rocks to gather resources for your DIYs. Collect cloth, iron, plastic, glass, and semiconductors from junk piles, and naturally collect wood from trees and stone from rocks. Remember to grab these resources when they crop up every day. Okay, so... sorry, Kasuga speaking. I think I've collected enough to get started. Better head back to Matsuyoshi-san. Having more is always better, plus I'm already here, might as well do the collecting that I can. Can't collect anything out of that. Can I grab this? No. Alright. Oh. So is this supposed to be like my rice cracker factory kind of thing? Or my rice cracker shop where I like make money by doing this stuff? When I can't break down the car. Yeah, so far this has been what, like 45 minutes of just cutscenes? I've done like 2 fights. So one thing I can say is that when we were in the hotel, it sounded like I heard some Persona music playing. It's actually kind of interesting. Because I mean, like, I guess like it is Sega, so like Sega would obviously have rights to their own music and stuff, but I didn't realize that they would like mix and match the music from the different properties. All right. So doing pretty good on wood so far. You won't let me go in there, alright. Okay, come up here. Nothing to do here. I won't let it go in there. Got here to grab. Oh, I can over here though. Seems like there's a lot of trash over there. Maybe I can build a bridge or something to get over there. Alright, but I'm pretty sure that should be just about everything. There we go. Alright, there you are, Kasuga-san. Did you find any potential girlfriends? How about Rock? I've gathered plenty of tips. Excellent. I finished preparing everything on my end too. So let's get to DIY. I've never done it before though. Not a problem. It's simple. Better get some hands-on experience than watch and learn, I say. First, let's try making something. Alright. Like this? Perfect. Can't believe this is the first time you've ever done DIY. You're quite skilled with your hands, Kasuga-san. Now let's install your creation on the island, Kasuga-san. It can be relocated or removed later, so don't worry too much about where you put it for now. Just place it in the spacious area over there. Gotcha. Now try placing it around here. Alright, pressing Y. Placing it in edit mode to decorate it and enrich the island. The more popular and satisfying it becomes. Okay. So furniture, outdoor furniture, rugs, wall hangings, and lodging and facilities. Oh, I really don't hate. I really don't want this to be. So I'm a fan of like games like Fallout and things like that, but one thing I hated about Fallout 4 was the fact that they did this kind of stuff where it's like, oh yeah, we're not gonna build like a whole bunch of different cities. You build all the cities and things like that. I'm just like, no. If I could, I would basically say, okay, I'm gonna send settlers here, and I'm gonna let the settlers build their own city rather than me have to run around and build the city for the settlers. It's like, why am I, the person that's supposed to be like the savior of the Commonwealth, gonna run around collect a whole bunch of garbage and put it over here so that you guys can sit around and like live in the space that I build for you. Why wouldn't you just build the space yourself? So it like, I understand that some people, they like to customize stuff like that, but like I don't really enjoy it when like the developers of the game are like, well, we could do this, or we could just be like, nah, you do it. And then it's like, yeah, so we don't have to build the 40 settlements that we could, or that you would clear out. Nope, you're gonna build all the stuff in all those 40 settlements, using your own resources that you have to run around and collect. It's just like, I'm just like, oh, come on, man, like, don't do that to me.
ほう
I think I'm starting to get it now. If you craft items and place them somewhere, I guess we'll find the island more satisfying. And if it's satisfying, it'll be more popular. Exactly. The more things you have to offer, the more satisfying and popular the island will be. But we're gonna need a lot. We're gonna need a lot more materials. Once we meet the criteria for satisfaction and popularity, the association will send in some of the resort review board to conduct an evaluation, and if we pass, we'll rank up from no stars to 1 star. Right here. Here's the specific condition on the review boards laid out for 1-star resort. So the exact same thing that we already did. Clearing out the area, what is that? Clearing it out, like removing the trash and stuff. What it sounds like, you clear the area from trash and debris so people can walk around. For example, see all the garbage over there in that area? It's been neglected so long that it's contaminated the soil and smells like rot. We can't place anything there as it stands. The only thing we can do now is slowly clear out trash from the area, and have construction work clear the soil. But once the site is cleared, we can place things there and use it however we like. Makes sense, but who's gonna do all the construction work? Well, a craftsman named Kento used to live here, but he left the moment he was out of a job. I'll have to reach out to him and ask if he could come back. But Kento-san goes where the money is, so you'll need to have a hefty lump sum prepared by then. Comes back to money, huh? Guess I could help pay out of my pocket. On 1 second, are you talking about dollars, yen, some viral coin, some virtual coin? Because the only currency accepted here is Doko bucks.
Huh?
Is that real money? It's really good, as real as it gets. It's official currency on Don Doko Island, but I suppose you don't have any on you, do you, Kasuga-san? Here, take this. Nothing good about being broke after all. 10,000. What is that? $2? Alright, as long as you have Doko bucks, we can go to Kenso-san and request to buy any materials or furniture you may need from the shop. From my shop, Matayoshi. Or Matayoshi, yeah. I've got daily clearance selection set up there, so swing by and check out every day for a new deal. Yeah, so furniture that Kasuga has made before can be purchased here as well, in addition to exclusive furnishings that we got on sale, and special facilities that can only be bought from there. Start collecting items from specialties area. As nice as it'd be to have everything for free, that'd leave the island's economy in shambles. No worries, I get it. I can earn money myself, but how exactly can I do that? Get more Doko bucks or whatever. The island's economy is currently in shambles because there's no one here to spend money. So right now the money is worthless because there's nothing to exchange it for. Kasuga is the only one that's here, and so he basically has all the buying power. So if he wanted to go up, and Matayoshi here was like, yeah, this costs 10 Doko dollars or Doko bucks or whatever, and Kasuga's like, no, I'm only willing to pay 5. Well, what's he gonna do? They're the only 2 people with the currency. So, is he going to keep the price at 10 and basically like say no, then you're not going to buy it? Or, I mean, the exchange is between two people right now. So it's basically at this point, it would just be like a work exchange where it's like I do this work for you and you give me this item. I mean, that's basically what it's going to boil down to, because me doing stuff for bucks to turn around and give the bucks back for the stuff, when we could just work out a system where it's like I do this and then you give me this item that I want. I don't know. There is no economy here because it is literally two people giving money back and forth to each other. Money is only really good whenever it comes to like having multiple people or large groups of people that exchange it between each other, because it like refers to like a labor debt, or how much like they can basically earn, or what their value of labor is. That's what money is actually like a representation of. So when you have only two people, it's basically like I do this and I'll give you the labor. You just give me the materials or whatever I request after I've completed whatever work. So the best way to assist with Dondoko dailies, everyday tasks can be completed on the island, as well as a collection of requests we keep in a suggestion box. In return for completing the requests, the island rewards a large amount of Doko bucks. Think of it as like some kind of part-time job. Yeah. Doko dailies suggestion box. You can also make Doko bucks selling unwanted furnishings or specialities through Motoyoshi buyback service. What are those specialties I mean? Anything you can harvest or collect around the island, like mushrooms, shellfish, and even fish and insects, can be sold in exchange for Doko bucks. If you manage to collect a lot of specialties, we'll start to become famous for them. And you know what that means? A rise in popularity. Try collecting them all. Great. Sounds fun, actually. Bug catching and fishing reminds me of my childhood. But there's all sorts of things to collect, considering all the nature on the island. Then I hope you enjoy yourself. Here, they're a bit worn out, but now you've got a harpoon for fishing, and your very own bug net. Try swapping out from your bat to use them. Yeah.
Ah,
What is this, Animal Crossing? Don't get me wrong, I understand that people love the Animal Crossing games, and I understand that, you know, like, they have a specific charm that people love about them. I personally have never got into it. It's just not my thing. And now it's like, well, you know, now you're gonna do it here. It's like we've got Pokemon, we've got Animal Crossing, and it's just like the RPG element. It's like, dude, there's too much. You're putting too much into this one thing. It's like so much, like I've got to try to keep track of and, you know, do different things. Like it's nice to have like different aspects to a game, but when it's all like portions of different games, it's just like, come on, man. Like pick one and focus on that, and then like the other stuff can kind of come later. Okay, so I just have to get rid of the garbage, gather materials, and collect all kinds of specialties. Right, a pleasure to work with you, Kasuga-san. Alright, well, I'm gonna throw down a save. And, I think we'll call it there for today. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe if you so choose, and I look forward to seeing everyone in the next episode, hopefully where I'm not doing all this. I'll probably do this off screen, just because it'll be easier that way. But, see you next time.